Hello fellow commanders and welcome to another Strategic Command World War II with me, Bubblebox, playing multiplayer against Proto. We're getting into turn 2. The game started us down near the Falkland Islands for some reason. It will just take a couple of minutes just to get itself sorted out before we see the turn, Proto's turn and what he's got up his sleeve. I've put it on fast animation as well so that it doesn't take too long. Now I know he's got a cruiser down here, so he's probably moving that up into the Atlantic, and we'll see what else he gets up to. So come on game, hurry up and get moving. Here we go. So a bomber over into the west here, attacking along our defensive line. I did move an extra fighter over just for this, just in case he tried this, and we've also got a level 1 fighter there already as well, so hopefully we should do some damage to his bombers and his fighters if he tries to do that. He's actually attacking out of Nanjing against our core there, and attacking with his army into our army over in China and with his other army, so he's being quite aggressive at the start, being very aggressive actually. He's doing swapping over and doing us quite a lot of damage. But doing himself a bit of damage as well, and I know the Chinese don't get a huge amount of points. He's going to do his best. Oh, he actually attacks our bomber there. He's going to do his best over here in Poland just to hassle us a little bit for a turn or two. We might not get Warsaw this turn, but we'll certainly get it in the third turn. And he's trying to do, looks like he's trying to do our bombers as much damage as he possibly can. And he's trying to sneak in behind us with his little army there, trying to do some damage with his armoured car. He may as well just suicide everything, to be honest, like he is doing, because they're all going to be out of the game in a couple of turns' time anyway. He's probably moved his French fleet out as well. Okay, so there's a few things there if you want to pause and have a look, a few events that have occurred. Now that Canada, Australia and New Zealand have all entered the war, it is imperative we target not only the critical supply convoys but also enemy ports and other coastal areas of interest. Placing a naval unit on a red hatching, okay, so I know how to do that. Send surface raiders out, yep, to interdict their convoys. High Command has commissioned General Falkenhorst to study a possible invasion or occupation of Denmark. So this is just giving us a warning that we will have an opportunity to pay some dosh, some MPPs, and just take over Denmark in a kind of peaceful way without having to use our own units. And as far as over in China is concerned, the open conflict with the Mao's communists must be avoided at least for some time if we do not advance close to their territory. Communist China has a 60% chance per turn of swinging 5 to 20% towards the Allies if any units choose okay, I know which ones they are, so I'll have to remember that for later on. Okay, so this is Communist China here, Yinan, and it's basically if you get too close to some of the key objectives, then the Chinese will eventually come in. The Communist Chinese will eventually come in on the side of the Chinese. So we have got a couple of garrisons. I'll place them now because sometimes I forget. You can only place them on your home turf. So we'll put one over on Hiroshima and we'll put one over on Niigata, and that's basically to take over here and take some of the place of some of these armies. But we're going to start off with our shipping again. Now I was being really careful with my guys over here. Now I'm going to move him down, but I'm not going to start him. Yeah, I think we'll move him down, but we won't start him. Well, I could start him interdicting now. Yeah, we could do. But then Proto will know where he is, which is, I'm wondering whether just to leave it, maybe get them all the way down to Cape Town before I start to do that. No, I think we'll start interdicting now. We'll start, yeah, we'll turn him into a raider and we'll get all the way down here, start interdicting that convoy route. Now our other ship here, up here somewhere, yep, we're going to try and keep this one a little bit safe, so we're going to move that all the way up to the north of Iceland, out of harm's way. And now he's probably moved his cruiser from the Falklands up the north somewhere, but I'm not sure where. But he's also probably moved his French fleet out into the Atlantic, so I've got to keep away from his French fleet. And also I mustn't go beyond the ships here so as to arouse the suspicions of the Americans. So I'm just going to continue to move this completely southwards for now, and I'm going to get my other two. Now his ships that are over in the Scapa Flow could have moved anywhere now, so again I'm going to be a little bit cautious in getting out into the Atlantic with my two subs, but I do want to do that and start hassling them a little bit. So we'll go up and we'll just go along a little bit up here. It'll also give a bit of protection to our surface raider over there, which we're going to want to keep alive if we possibly can. So that's fine, I think, just like that. The rest of the ships we're not going to do anything with. It doesn't look like he's interdicted our supply route just yet, so that's good. Now then, we've got to finish Poland off, so let's get on to doing that. In fact, let's just check out our research first of all. We'll do the research in a minute. Let's just finish Poland off actually. So, or let's try and finish as much of Poland off as we can. Now we've got these units here. I wanted to also kill as much as I can because you do get experience from killing stuff, so we want to do that also. So I might just concentrate on just killing as much as I can this turn, and then we might take Warsaw in the next turn. I mean, I could probably take Warsaw this turn. Although my tanks are a little bit, they're not that far away actually. We've got 3 bombers. We could just move the tank up and probably take Warsaw, to be honest. Yeah, let's just take Warsaw and then we'll hopefully take Warsaw anyway, and then we'll see what else we can destroy. Okay. And then we'll move our southernmost tank up first. And then I'll actually move my army in, or shall I move? No, I'll move my tank up. We'll finish that. Move this tank. Oh, actually, oh, why can't I move into there? Okay, we'll move in with our corps. Do a little bit of an attack somewhere, maybe out towards this guy. And then we want to just do as much damage as we can now. So we'll attack with our tank here first to get rid of that army. Okay. We can move our tank out one. Oh, actually, yeah, I'll move that out one to that side. Our planes have all done, so I'm going to start moving the planes across. Okay, now then. Going to move, actually, Poland's probably going to surrender, so I'm not too worried about, well actually I probably should move my fighter right across over here, and I want to quickly upgrade this fighter as well, because considering he started to bomb that region. Now then, I want to bring this guy. Let's finish this guy off first. 1 damage there. And a damage there, nice. Just take that town. I want to get another army over here as soon as possible to take the place of this one, bring that one back. Yeah, so let's get rid of this armoured vehicle first, I think. Hopefully. So that's that down. Anything else we can actually get rid of? Ah, aircraft is going to give us some XP, so that's good. Let's actually, if we can get to them, which I can't, unfortunately. I can have a pop at this guy. Start to move this guy across here. Grab that town. Move that one back. He's fired as well. He hasn't, so we can move. Actually, there's nothing he can do, so we'll move him over to this side. Move him back. I'm going to leave this parachutist up here on this side, so I don't want to have to reinforce him before we attack France. We're going to save those points. Apart from that, we can move this guy over to here just to take out this garrison unit. He can't reach. He can reach. Some easy shots. We'll take a shot there. We'll move this commander, start moving this commander towards the west. This guy can reach over to here. No, not worth it. Start moving that one. Start moving that one across. Start moving that one across. Leave that there. Move this one down. Not worth it. Not worth it. I think that's about it. That one hasn't moved, so we'll move that up towards, we'll just move that over towards here. So he's ready to go. Going to want this one over towards the west as well. This guy I'll probably leave in Poland with the parachutist, the Fallschirmjägers. I'll just grab Bialystok. The more stuff you grab, the more likely it is for them to actually just give up. So that's kind of everything moved, I think. Ships. Oh yes, we want to bring this sub out. Now they could have moved their ships now, so we're going to be able to be a little bit careful with our sub here. So move up to there, then to there, then to there, then to there. So he's got up there. Okay. I moved my other two subs, didn't I? Yeah, I moved them over to there. So we're going to get 3 subs hopefully out into the Atlantic. I don't think there's anything else to do up in Germany. I don't think. I could start to reinforce here. But let's check out our research real quick. We want to get another one into advanced tanks for sure, and I'd love to start advanced infantry weapons as soon as possible as well. So I'm not going to reinforce these guys just yet, I don't think. So we'll leave that as that is for the Germans. Now let's just check out down here, make sure we're all on full strength down here, which we are. Excellent. And then again, I'm not going to do too much with the Italians. We're just going to get ready to do a little bit of, give the Germans a bit of help. So we'll move that one to there. Yeah, that's all fine. In fact, we'll move another guy up to there, just so that the French can't invade. Don't do a sneaky invasion of Italy. We'll leave those guys, they are here. Now, can we start to do any research? We're desperate to get infantry weapons 1 and we still can't afford it, so we're just going to have to leave them as they are. I will fly my planes across this turn just to get ready to put up some sort of a defence over there. And I might just position, I mean, we're not at war yet, so we're all okay to put our ships and stuff out currently. So we're just going to go and check out whereabouts. Did I have another? I think I've got another submarine somewhere. Where is it? I thought I had 2 submarines. I thought the Italians had 2 submarines. Maybe they get another one in a minute. Can't see it anywhere. Let's just check that out real quick. That's going to bother me. Okay, so they do. They get one in March. Okay, cool. Right, that's all I'm going to do really for the Italians, because we need to get their infantry weapons teched up. So we're going to head over to the Japanese. We've got our 2 garrisons down, and we're going to need to start preparing to attack Nanjing. Now, I've got a unit here. We're just going to unload, and I want to upgrade that to infantry level 1 before I start attacking with it. So I'm happy to move this one forward space, I think. He's going to bring units out to try to defend Nanjing, that's for sure. So we need to get another unit down here. I think we were going to bring, yeah, we were going to bring this guy, weren't we? Let's put him onto a transport. Bring these special forces down to help to take Nanying as well. Just bring it down normally. Can't unload it this turn anyway. And I want to try and make sure everything's upgraded aircraft wise so that we can start to, don't need long range just yet. So that one's ready to go, so we'll stick that over near Nanying, ready to attack next turn. This one could do with a bit of an upgrade, so we can do that down here actually. And then we've got our other sub here, which can do with a bit of an upgrade. So we'll put that into a port. This one also needs to go into a port. We'll upgrade them next turn, and then the turn after we'll probably start to attack Nanying. But we're not going to go all out attacking Nanying just yet. We'll leave all our battleships in harbour for now, and our cruiser up there. I can start to move this, I think. I always worry about where the partisans are, so I need to check that real quick. We could move this guy actually, I think. If I move this down to there, put this one onto there, I could move this guy down and he'll be ready to go next turn. So I think we can do that. So if I move this guy maybe down to Pyongyang, move this down to there and that onto there, that's everything's still covered, and I can get this chap down towards Nanying in the next turn. Now meanwhile there was a bit of an attack going on down here somewhere. Here they're kind of pressurizing me a little bit. I'm wondering, I'm not really protecting a town or anything there, am I? I could even pull back a little bit out of there, take them out of there. I mean, that's not even entrenched actually. Is there any easy kills first of all? What about this guy here on the corner? It's not an easy kill, is he? I'm wondering whether to just have an attack on this guy with my aircraft this turn. Yeah, we'll attack this guy. I don't want to appear weak here. There's their fighter. I don't know if they've got one or two fighters. Actually, the Chinese, I think they've got one currently at the start of the game. And we'll attack with our tactical bomber as well. Oh, 2 damage. That's quite nice if we manage it. Yeah, that's brilliant. Okay. So I'm going to move this guy up. Dare I? I think I dare. There's only got 3 here, so let's do a little bit of an attack there. And reinforce this guy. Do a little bit of an attack there, take him down to 4. That means he's got to address this position. And in fact, if I move down here, although he may move forward there, that will be an issue. That will leave a gap. I can't let him get Sangwon. Yeah, that's too risky. So I'm going to leave him there. I'm not going to take any overt risks at this stage, although I could move that one forward. I don't think he can get through because of the zone of control. No, let's not do anything too risky. Nothing to do there. This one needs to be put up to grade 1 next time. Everything else is in position, ready to go. We're going to bring this destroyer across into this area just so I know where all my ships are. Apart from that, that's kind of all I think I want to do with the Japanese. I could bring this guy on board and then free up this one up here. I think we might do that. So let's just upgrade this core, ready to go for next time. We'll bring him onto the mainland over here. Research wise, want to get those infantry weapons going for Japanese. That's pretty much all my points spent. Yeah, I think that's about it. I don't want to move this because I know this core can move across there, so I don't want to move this guy off. Again, that's another one we could replace, perhaps even with this guy. In fact, if I reinforce him a little bit, we could bring him over to here to replace this army and bring this core to replace this army, freeing that army up to attack down here, and this army to attack up there. Yeah, let's try that out. I think that's about it for this turn. I think that's about it. I don't think I've missed anything. Moved all these, haven't I? Just a quick check. Yeah, moved all them. So I think we're going to end our turn right there. We'll see if there's any messages. I forgot to do that with you last time. Poland has surrendered, so that's good news. Germany gets some plunder to spend next time. And this is just asking us whether we want to do the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, which I think we do. The reason for doing it is that you get a few extra points, and the reasons also, it means the takes Russia longer to get into the war, which is something you really want. The thing is against it is you give land to the Russians. So we're going to say yes. We're going to follow the historical pathway, I think, this time. So Germany occupies Western Poland and the Russians are going to occupy Eastern Poland. Super. Okay. Anything else? Danzig's back in German hands. British Expeditionary Force arrives in France, so he's popped those across as expected. And he is now interdicting our Norway route. And it says just ensure you leave 2 units within 6 hexes of Warsaw to again prevent the Russians coming into the war too early. So that's about it. So yeah, look, he's just started to interdict our Norway pass, so we're going to have to maybe address that or maybe just ignore it for a few turns. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please do give us a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one.